morning. All right. I definitely died last time. So we're gonna have a new character to die today. This will be a Temporal Warden skeleton, I think, based off of a knight's suggestion. Knife, not knight, knife. I know how to speak. I think English isn't my first language or something. Today's date. And just fair warning, I don't play Temporal Wardens. Last night I jumped on and I just read all of their abilities and I looked at Knife's guide that they posted yesterday and tried to understand kind of the gist of it, but this is really not my class. So, fair warning as I completely get demolished. I'm gonna go ahead and do I don't even know what this is. Point planner. I'm gonna do point planner today. Try. So one of the things that I know was important was the warden's call. Apparently this is like where a lot of your damage comes from. When you hit a melee or arrow attack, there's a 50% chance that a warden come and attack. So I think we only get 3 category points, and it's recommended to do these two, threaded stasis, which leaves me only 1 category point for inscriptions, which I'll pick up at level 10. I think getting an early inscription so I can have more escapes is more my style than anything else. Strength of purpose, apparently that's our damage, that's our main damage. This is good too. Like cauterize, I guess. When a single hit deals more than 19% of your maximum life, another you appears and takes 49% of the damage as well. Has 24% of all damage you take for the next 2 turns. Cool. Yeah, this one's strong. I think the last one doesn't give us too much on the percentages, so it might be better to put it somewhere else. This is ridiculous. Like, we have so many skills to work through. It's just crazy. I'm not even going to read all of them. All I know is this shield's really good. This warden's call is good. This global speed is really nice. This is used start of a fight so that you can use arrow echoes without costing you a turn or something. Improve your vigilance. Improve your capacity to see invisible foes by 13. Be stealth by 13. Additionally, you have a 10% chance to recover from a single negative effect each turn. This is I love stuff like this. And when you put this in conjunction with a skeleton's passive here. Undead bones are very resilient, reducing the duration of all detrimental effects on you by up to 42% when it's maxed. This plus the time shields effect, which is while under the effect of time shield, all newly applied magical, physical, and mental effects will have the duration reduced by 42%. I feel like when you put these all together, and even this teleport, which is reduce the duration of a single effect each time you teleport, when you put those all together, you just really hard to touch, stick down. It's very, very powerful. So this, I believe this was the one you get so that you can fight bosses. Attack the target with either range or melee. The next 10 turns, random targeting, blink, or warden call will focus this target. Okay. Yeah, this seems like a really nice rank one. I like this too. This seems that power, that damage reduction at the end there. This seems really strong. You take 10% less damage from all enemies whose rank is lower than that of your focused target. I feel like I want to see how high that gets. 30% less damage. I feel like you drop this on a boss, and all of his little minion hordes won't murder you. That's pretty cool. Maybe if we're running into some damage problems. Like a main. Like just a stun. Yeah, attack with your melee weapon, physical or temporal damage. Either attack hits you may stun, confuse, whatever. That's okay. Nothing. The stun, blind, pin, confuse, those are all cool. I don't know how much I want to sink into that. 3 turns. Nice. 8 seems like a lot of points to go all the way down. Teleport to a target and attack, then teleport to the next. If I'm doing out of phase, this seems really good. It's hard to choose. So this seems like a lot of my damage, and it's gonna keep me in out of phase a lot. The range increase is nice. I don't know how high I need to go for it to be good. Okay. Attack up to 3 adjacent targets for 125 weapon damage. Any attack hits you, you'll create a temporal shear dealing 2. Each target you hit with your weapon beyond the first increases the damage. Target reduced below 20%. Wow. That seems pretty strong. So at 3, we get a 6 cone. And then 4 is kind of a wasted stat or wasted talent point. For the 7th, it'll take 2. I don't think that's worth it based off of how many talents we're gonna have to sink into this anyway. I think I keep that at 3. This just kind of looks like it sucks. Compared to other ones that I have to go into. I don't think I can get that. I don't think I'm doing space folding at all. Folds a single dimension of your weapons upon itself, adding 12 temporal damage to your strikes. Additionally, you have 10% chance to gain 10% of a turn. That's cool. Going up by 4, then 2%. This is 5%, 4. Curious as to how high I want to put that, but we can change that later. For the next 3 turns, you recover some life. Talents without fixed cooldowns will have their cooldowns refreshed twice as fast as usual. That's pretty cool. So 3 on the first turn, 2 for the next point, and then 1, 1, 1. So efficiency wise, at least level 2. We can come back to that. Well, so you now have 10% chance to fold fate, gravity, or warp. This applies to everything that this applies to. This is a folding, yeah. Holds a single dimension. Alright, so this is adding to that. Deal 12 temp damage to enemies in a radius of 1. Affected targets may lose 30% physical and temporal resistance. I like that debuff. That's pretty cool. Deal 6.3 physical and 6.3 temp damage. Enemies in a radius of 1. Effect target may be stunned, blind. That's cool. I like those. Stuns, blinds, confused. Pins I don't care as much for, but that's any debuff is pretty nice. Gravity deals physical damage to enemy 1 radius. Affected will be slowed. I love slows, those are great. Each fold has an 8-turn cooldown. An effect would trigger while on cooldown. It will reduce the cooldown of the other 2 folds by 1 turn. Nice. Okay, so do we get any radius increases? Okay, at level 4 we get 1 radius increase. If I'm gonna run it, I feel like I'd run it there. Seems really good. A 2 radius, I think mathematically, right? It's like a pizza. It's 1 radius, one square around, but it's the area that it affects is even bigger. Like, of course it's bigger, but it's more than 2 times bigger. That was an incorrect way of saying, of course it's bigger. It's 2, not 1, but it's not double. I think the amount of squares is more than double when the radius goes up by 1. Each time the total area that you're covering is increased. Attack the target with either your range or melee for 125 damage. If the attack hits, you'll breach the target's immunities, reducing their armor, hardiness, stun, pin, blindness, and confusion immunity for 50% for turns. That's cool. That's some good stuff. Okay, so at level 3 going up to 4, we reduce to a bonus of 1 turn increases. So 3 is a nice spot to stick. Okay, we have a couple points sitting around that where I'm gonna put. Anyone have suggestion here for? Could increase my stun chance. I like this too. This is a cool one. Increase. If anyone knows, I'd like to know. 4 to 5 gets me the talent level here for 5, so I can swap positions with the target creature. That's probably all I need. You fill the space between yourself and a second point with a target of 10. Create a pair of wormholes. Any creature stepping on either wormhole will be reported to the other. I have no idea what that actually is like. Last 6 turns must be placed 2 tiles apart. The chance of teleporting enemies will scale with spell power. Yeah, I really don't know how this one works. It kind of seems just like an escape. So that might be nice. At 3, we get a radius of 2 on our accuracy, which is nice. I don't like being super inaccurate on teleports. Because I have bad RNG. If there's RNG involved in where I'm going to land next to like a brawler, skirmisher, or something that just grapples me and then I'm dead. When you teleport, you fire a pulse that jolts enemies out of phase in a radius of 1 around both the start and destination points. Each target has a 4% chance per tile you travel to be stunned, blind, pissed. 2 turns. This one seems, it has a low chance, but it seems really good because I feel like we're going to be doing a lot of teleporting. So even though it's only a 12% chance, from 3 to 4, I get a radius of 2, and the pin goes to, or the debuffs go to 4 turns. I just feel like this is pretty good. I'm gonna max my skeletons, and somebody said I should float. I asked in the Discord yesterday for the skeletons what they recommended, and they said float 4 points in the bone armor early, and then just take them off late game. So I'll probably do something like this. I like the defense. I'm not sure if we'll have enough to get thick skin. We're not going to get fate weaving, even though seems to be really, really good. We just don't have enough points. Like, then I'm not able to get a inscription slot. I want that. So last 7. It'd be nice to be able to put it into thick skin. Really would. I'd love that. Increasing stuns probably pretty good. You know, I won't put the last 9 in. And as I'm playing, I'll just mess around, see. Well, this gets a +2, so I'll do that. I'll see where I'm kind of struggling, if I need to put more somewhere. I think I just go full magic, full dexterity, and I like constitution, but everybody like keep it decently low. I see a lot of winners with like 40 constitution or something. If I do 41, that gives me 3 points in resilience. Or sorry, not resilience. This is called thick skin. I know that. We could get some cunning, but I don't really know how helpful that is. Strength scales with my arrows, I believe. So that's nice. It lets me hit a little bit harder, but I don't know if I want. Maybe I'll put it at the same 41. And I'll decide later. I talk like I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna die before that. Becomes even a question. Okay, so let's close out the ones we're not getting for a while. Those just aren't happening. And we'll pick up, we'll just go 1 in each. And we'll go full magic because we are gonna get skeleton. That'll give us our dexterity for a while. Peer into your future, sensing creatures and traps in a radius of 13 for 2 turns. I'm going to pick this up as a precaution. Oh, I totally forgot. You have to set your paradox, and I have no idea how to do that. Like, what's good, what's bad. Use to set your preferred paradox while resting or waiting. You'll adjust your paradox towards this number at a rate of 10 per turn. Your paradox modifier is factored into the duration and spell power of all chromancy spells. Preferred 100 or 300 modifier 100%. Willpower paradox modifier. Okay, well that makes like no sense to me, so that's cool. That'll be, look at that. Already doing good. Get 1 shot, baby. Kill him. You betrayed me. Okay. Shoot your bow. I think I want this one set. Auto set if somebody just gets close to me for now. I need this on. And this costs 10, and it takes cost 10, cooldown's 20 seconds. And my current modifier is 10 per turn. So I should be able to just spam this, right? When no enemies are available, I should be able to spam this and it not affect paradox. We'll see. There's also a chance that it does. uh, this run's not going to last long. That's what I think. This not going to be great. The nice thing about going skeleton as opposed to anything else is I don't have to go through the temporal zone itself, and I don't know how to do that. Like I've done it maybe 3 times in the years that I've played this game, and I think I die most of the time. I think just one light training early gives me like really good gains on that 19 defense. So, a nice thing to pick up. Maybe it'll save my life. Who knows? Who knows? I prefer very simple characters. For my simple brain. Long sword dagger. This is any one-handed. We'll see. We shall see. Celerity. I think it's called celerity. Yeah, celerity. The target is moving. The increase. It's pretty fun. And sometimes, not sometimes, most of the time when I play, if something's fun, I put a lot of stats into it. Maybe not the best plan, but I do it anyway. Like if I was to just go not on Knife's recommendations, I'd probably just do full 5 into celerity and just run around like a little speed bunny. The Warden Call is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I do love the Archer class. I just find that I die so much. When I play them, I always feel like they do so much damage, but then chase down or something and it kills you. But this class, like, okay, I'm a ranger, but I'm also not at all. Survivability is very different. Blood of Undead. I'm pretty sure you always drink that. I think you just drink it no matter what. Except for if you're already dead, right? There it goes. You lose 60 life. Says it right there. Lose 60 life, max life, but you gain 140. So at the end result, you have more life. And it cuts where your half line is. So if you get something like Vitality, it will activate earlier because I'm pretty sure Vitality doesn't incorporate your negative health as your halfway point, which is kind of cool. I know what I'm doing, guys. Yeah, I'm really good at this. I don't even know. This is just one. I'm gonna pick it right now and auto cast that crap. I'm gonna pick up this shield because I feel very weak. That's just it. And I'm gonna auto cast this one. And we'll see. Oops. Do I not know how to play this game? What is happening? Why can't I shoot it? That's where I want to shoot it. Okay. I'm trolling. But I can shoot it on the ground in front of it. Okay. Cool. Boom. Look at that. I'm such a pro. Gamer mode. Unstoppable. So I went in offensive ability. I like to go defensive ability. No, I'm never going to click that. I'm getting. Oh, I get two. That's right. This is special time. This is a question that I have all the time when I'm playing Tales. It's the same for every class. When do I get the percentage increase weapon damage? Do I get it early? Do I get it later when it's more effective? You know? Sorry, that was my cat. They're fighting. I got two of them. And they use me as a shield. So one of them will chase the other one, and they'll run behind me. Can't get me now. But my question, when do you get strength of purpose here? Or if you were in another class, weapon mastery, when do you choose to start sinking points into something like that? It will increase your damage, but you are also not increasing your talents. Like I'm actively not picking up this talent instead. I'm just going pure damage. So it's a tricky one. I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to at least pick up one of everything before I start putting more points into that. Okay, and we're looking pretty snazzy. I'm not gonna click that door. there's a really good chance that the moment I do that, I die. I'm just not good at in the skeleton zone living past those. This is a cool one. Blade threading. I just got great item. Gives me some talent mastery, 0.1. It's not a ton, but better than 0. I like resistance, and I love troll, especially early on. Troll's just really good, in my opinion. That's some good cold resistance. All right. Offset 18. And these are the same. But this has a nice effect on it, so I will switch that out. So does it. Um, and we'll put this back on. Maybe I just had an idea. Maybe I can auto cast my my cape, my cloak. Maybe I can stick it on my thing here. Ooh, this might be genius. Hold up. Okay, now if I click it, oh, I switch. That's cool. So I'll leave I'll leave those down there, and that way at the end of a room, I can just click it and it will switch me to my preferred. That's cool. That's gonna be good. It'll automatically switch me as long as I click it to my other robe. It'll take a turn, but then I'll have it. I always find it kind of annoying to switch between them, so I don't. Sometimes I just leave my crappy one on, which is horrible. At least early on is nothing to keep. That's I look forward to having an out of phase. Because I feel very weak. Coral spray. I like coral spray as a shield. FaceTime weaving. I don't think I'm even using that. This one gives me some extra movement speed. This has a chance to slow them. That's a hard choice. I think since I'm an archer, right a lot of the time now. I'll run that. Higher damage, but doesn't have that cool on hit. Ooh. I think this is better. 25% chance to lightning strike from target to a second target. Let's try that out. That might be really strong. Uh-oh. That's even... This has an out of phase effect on it. Less damage, but out of phase. So we like that. So many people. But I am out of phase. So that's cool. Already got an out of phase item. That will really help me in the long run here. Level 8. 7 I'll go here, I think. I'll grab this just for the passive benefits, even though I don't think it will do much for me. And I'll grab this too. Because I just got hit, so I can teleport here. And it just removed it from me. Look at that. So strong. That's just so powerful. I have a shatter, but I didn't even need to use it because I could just teleport away. Magic, I think. Just go big, right? Go big or go home. Or go big and go home. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I just teleport on top of him and then it gets them kicked out. Gets that stun kicked off me. I'll do it again here. I'll see. 2 turns. But I'm far away from him, so I don't even need to use the other one. Out of phase. Poke him. Alright, we're coming online. This guy is very strong. Amazing. Kind of feels a little cheese. I have so many options to do stuff. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe you don't need another inscription. No, if you're running so many blinks and stuff, you might just be better off running another class tree. Although you just lose so much. Because you already have too many abilities to choose from. So maybe if you put another tree in, you just don't have any points left. Spread them out too thin. I don't think any of these are particularly good. And right now, I don't think anything's going to be as effective as. I mean, this is 12-second, 12 cooldown. That's pretty great. I feel like I get shatter for the removal. So this still, even though it's not scaling with anything, and it's only blocking 21 damage per buff, like it's so rare for me to think I'm here to get a shield. You know, that's not why I get shatter. The shield's just like a nice side effect to it. Now I'm here for the big debuff removers. Oh, hello, boss man. Fancy meeting you here. Alright, I just got stunned. I'm still stunned. Shield on. Something like that. That's what I was. Go. I was worried that I would get, when I teleported, that I'd end up in between a bunch of people. And that's exactly what happened. So my worries were not unfounded. Let's go fly a kite up. This just gives me two more range, which is nice. I'd like to be able to hit further away. I think early game just flat stats better. I think. Not something aware of. Since I'm going... All of these seem so good. Let's do this one. This is good against rares and stuff. Oh, pick that up. I'm really curious about this. I'm gonna pick it up. No idea how it does. I got stunned, and I attacked, and it just removed the stun from me. That's crazy. A great character model seems really overpowered. What just happened there? Oh, there's a guy standing. Can I hit him from here? No, my range sucks. I should probably start by going out of phase and stuff. That's probably the best use of my abilities. Okay, let's test out this thing here. So, you there? Cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, wow, that is helpful. I will put that in my uses later. Okay, so I'm like 90% sure here that I just run this for a long time. Somewhere I was reading that it's just good practice to actually, if you're running light armor, that actually going cloaks for the resistances are better than going leather armor in general, because leather just tends to not have as many good options. And I do kind of feel that way. I feel like I don't see a ton great leather armors, but what do I know? I die too quickly. Maybe there's amazing ones. Just rare. Okay. This torque right here, it can be used to remove one confusion or silence and prevent the application of one detrimental effect. Not the best thing in the universe, but really, really good on people who just use magic or runes. Just pick it up. Even if it takes more than one turn to activate it, you pick it up and it helps if you ever get silence or something to bring out your shatter. Sometimes if you get layered sometimes on CC, they like silence you and you've been stunned, blind, everything, the whole shebang, you get screwed over. You just got wrecked. Okay, this class is so strong. This is insane. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, I use magic instead. That's right. That's what they changed. See, I don't play this character. I was thinking that on arrows, see right here, it says uses stats 50% magic, 70% dex. Normally, it's 50% strength. But because of this strength of purpose talent, it's these bonuses override rather than stacking with oh no, I'm just reading the wrong place here. You now also use your magic in place of strength when equipping weapons and ammo, as well as calculating weapon bonuses. So what I said earlier about putting points into my strength helped me do damage there, totally incorrect. We just need magic. I was wrong. Immediately wrong. 10 raw defense. What I'd like to actually, I'm gonna go straight into contingency here instead of resilient bones. So contingency, choose an activatable spell that affects only you, does not require a target, and does not have a fixed cooldown. This does not. When you take damage that results in your life below 27%, the spell will automatically cast. The spell, even if it's currently on cooldown, will not consume a turn or resources. Uses talents. Uses this talent. So it'll make it a tier 2. It's a little tier 2. This uses the talent level of contingency or its own, whichever is lower. So, in fact, if I put one more point in contingency as opposed to bone armor, it will actually activate. Like I put one into bone armor. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clear that out. Take contingency. And I can only use these things. That's lame. Why can't I use my bone? I don't understand why I can't use my bone armor. That's weird. This doesn't count as a fixed cooldown, does it? I mean, it can move. It doesn't really have a target. And only affects me. I feel like it meets every single one of the things. Oh, it's probably not a spell. That's why. This is an activatable spell that only affects you. This is probably doesn't count as a spell. Muy disappointed. Very, very, very disappointed. Okay, well maybe. Whatever. I'm not even sure I have an ability that I want to activate on that, so maybe I get rid of it. Right? Well, maybe I'll just put it on that for now. Who knows? Maybe that'll save. Probably not, but worth a shot. I didn't look at the store here. I don't expect much. Nothing standing out as particularly great. Except for this. But I don't have money for it. Dang. Okay, I need a lot of money. 50. Let's just sell everything and how close we get to it and then come back. We're level 10. We were close, guys. Let's just sell some more stuff. Maybe we'll get. Not quite. So close. So close. Space-time weaving. That one that I'm running right now. Oh, space-time weaving's this. Yeah, it's pretty good. All right, we did not have enough. So disappointed. All right, but we can go ahead and fight a little bit. Oh man, I do not like getting things with. I don't like getting escorts on Heart of the Gloom. This is just one of them. Still stuck. All right, let's have her stay, and we're just gonna go crazy. All right, this dude's nuts. This guy's Temporal Warden is really strong. Oh. I think it took me a while to unlock too. But I unlocked him on Insane. I like trying to unlock people, classes and stuff. I find it really fun. It's just tough. Still haven't gotten a lot of the ones that I. Eh. This is on hit 1, 11. Nature damage, range. This one is 8, but it's a radius. Do the same amount of. I think the radius will end up giving me. So all 3 of these belts are better than the one I currently have. This gives me Dex and Con and resistance to cold, which is the next area I'm in. This just gives me flat life. I think for this room, this will be better, and the next time in Norgos, the other. It's just better all around. Lamp. Same light radius, just there's stuff on top of it. Did I think I got rid of my other. I did. I'm trolling. I just sold stuff that I was wearing. Pro moves. Oh, this. Okay, I need to do that before I leave. Okay. Look at all this stuff I see. Boom. Pre 10. Another void. That's great. That'll put us at 15%. Out of phase. Right. Let's see this. 17. 16% all resist all. That's crazy. For having done basically nothing. Okay, let's look at which one of these is most painful. Mind Slayer, Cursed. I have no idea. Jeez, this guy's insane. This guy's just so strong. He's very strong, and that out of phase that knife was recommended. It's insane. Pretty sure that if I don't blow it, that's a very good way to win. Now I have to decide if I want skip bosses or push through. I'm tempted to just push through. The reason being my thought process here is I don't know how this character does. So I kind of want to test it, and just doing like a normal playthrough seems like a good way to. Think. Nope. Maybe add one more. Taking. Scary stuff here. clear, big shield to the middle. Stuff. That was the closest I've come to dying. That's scary stuff still. Good reminder. Even if your character's really strong, 4, 5 rares in a long battle really gets you. They'll run down your abilities. Is that an anomaly? Did I make an anomaly? Nice. Only I understood. YOLO this. I have to hit a target. Doesn't seem so. Put the shield on, just trust what's happening. Out of phase. Out of mind. That's weird. Why is it saying nowhere left to explore? Oh, because the room got trapped. I step that. Just gonna. $17, 16%. Boom. And I'm going to get out of phase real quick. Amazing. Just super cool. Very, very. I did take a lot of damage there. Which, I don't like. So I'm gonna put Guardian Unity up. Since I'm still so far away from having the bases that I want here, I'm not going to get threaded combat, right? I think I might just pick up another inscription and go stasis at 20. And then threaded combat at 30. Or that's maybe that's a bad call. Let's look at this real quick. Level 22 is when I can actually start getting Warden's Call anyway. Um, hmm, yeah, I won't get Warden's Call till 20. Now it's, do I get an inscription or a time shield? You know, I actually think we're doing pretty good. Can I afford to drop two in here? That a thing I can do? I'll hold on to it. We'll see next. See what we got. Let's go to items. Do I have any? I don't have. We'll go look at the store next. If there's any like really good if there's any good inscriptions, runes that I think would do better than whatever that one's called. I don't know the names of. Sorry, I have no idea. Just read it and I forgot. The time shield. If I can find a rune that I think is going to be more reliable, at least for now, than this, I won't waste the 2 points in it. But there's nothing else. Maybe I'll just run it. Ba-ba-bum, ba-bum. This one is better. Mm. Nice resist. Dex is pretty. None of these. None of those will turn. Let's look. This is just for the resistance in case I. All pretty. Let's go explore some shops. Something good. Ooh, a belt of unlife. That's That's good. Not high priority right now. I don't think you need better than what I have. This one, that range is pretty absurd for a blink. And it's a constitution, which I don't even have. I don't think I put a single point in my constitution yet. This is beyond better than that. There is no shield. No shield. Let's go check another place. Eh? Um, I don't know if they'll have any. Just like how clicks through. By that I mean how it does click through. Click a bunch. Swordsmiths. Look at bows. Crippled the target, reducing but on crit. I don't know if I'll ever crit. This one though. Chance to gain a turn, range, and on hit. Arrow stitching, is that this one? This is pretty good bow. I ain't got the money. I'm poor. And right now, I'm not looking for a bow. Looking for happiness, friendship, love. Looking for out of phase bonus or a lovely rune. I mean, I'm looking for all those too. Can wait. Do I have item to get me into here? Nope. Big hard nope. Right. Where's my character going? You can do it. Shielding. There it is. Better. I don't know. Is it worth it? I love acid. I love acid wave rune. This scales with constitution, but it has such a low cooldown that right now it's probably pretty good. Yeah, that didn't really answer my question. I'm not feeling any more confident in whether I should go stasis or get myself a new inscription. My doubts have not been allayed. So I'm not even casting cast when enemies are visible. Get stuffed, kid. Nothing. Good looking. Good looking. Maybe I need to get some more points in. That's in my map. That's not what I want to look at. More points in dimensional shift. Because I'm jumping around, but I'm still being hit by stuff. Let's just. I'm also going to get this. I don't know. That might help me. I've noticed on longer fights, my life running low. Not sure it'll actually make a difference. I'm gonna do it for me. That's a lot of people, so I'm just gonna step back, reset my cooldowns, and YOLO it. Cooldowns. This guy is disgusting. Disgusting. The boss man. Oh, I don't know if I put on my new shield that I just got. Way to die. uh, that was so close. I played that terribly. I think I let my um, paradox get too high. That was just I was a little confused too why I wasn't able to use my shield for so long. Another paradox or anomaly. Hello, strange man. Yeah. I wonder if I need to reset my paradox since I have sustains. I don't actually know how that works. Oh, my base is still. Go 292. Yeah, maybe I just need to control it like that. So many choices. I do kind of feel like my damage is falling off. These fights are going longer than I want. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll too. Almost never use this, but I like the. Hey, sweet. Another is out of phase, so that's 5. My other one. 11 there. Where was I getting the other one? Oh, it was from it's from my melee. 5, 10, 20. Pretty cool. See what it actually puts us at. 21% resist all. Yeah. I got stunned, but then dropped. Dropped a stun when I jumped. Gonna trap or something. Or where that's coming from. Scared me. It went invulnerable there. 31% fire resist. This one gives me for out of fate. See how it works. I think this is gonna have a lot. This can help. Maybe I need to spread my points out. You know what? Description. Nice to have an ability. It doesn't activate my paradox. Ooh, makes sense. But not. $26 all resists right now from that's some good stuff. Oh, I switched out my. So I lost light rate. Hmm. maybe what I should have done. I have 400. I could go upgrade a ring. Let me see a little bit better. I think right now I only have I only have one ring. Hey, look at that. It's all right. Definitely keeping it, but it doesn't really. What's this? Sun Paladin. Not actually sure how I do against the Sun Paladin, but I guess we're trying. Do that. Wanted to go. Prize mini guy to find you. This class is really fun. Just go crazy. I don't have good light source, but just YOLOing everywhere. This heal's already full healing me. I don't know. Let's just sustain that. Maybe that'll help me with my sustain fighting. It's one of those. Let's see. Proxy is one of my favorite items. Proxy. The 10? Oh, it's 5 better than what I lose a regen, but feel the edge. Space ripping and bending. Why? I like that I grabbed Acid wave. I forgot to put on my cape of wonders. Look, I'm just one of you. Don't mind me. Nothing to see here, boys. I forgot to do this one early to get the money, but YOLO. Rich. Go call my mom, tell her I made it. I even have. I still haven't picked up an item for that. That's crazy. Can't get into the city of magic to even upgrade a ring if I wanted to. Is casting at all? Wondering why I was feeling a little less tanky. If I critted a lot, that I didn't even realize I was a boss. I was slipping. Everyone's just weak. Two things to get up to. I wonder if that lands in the same spot. Oh, no, it's from wherever it was. I just need to learn how to read. Damage. Might be. Got that burst damage. Pretty good. Um, Better than what I'm running right now. I'll be honest, I don't know how many times I knock anybody down. Into city. Our dreams can Hi, kitty. Took a while. For that, I am out. So, interesting. Oh, this is a good one to keep. It has 5 constitution. That'll pump me up somewhere. And should mark it. Be good, kid. Look, I already forgot where was it. Belt. 5. Completely forgot about it. Absurd how much single target damage the Temporal Warden has, as well as AoE. I love Cloud Caller. Just fun. I like running around, shocking people. It's fun. It also has good resistances. lightning and cold means it has two good use for high peak and faster. Wow. 10% chance to reduce strength and dexterity and constitution by 23. That's some good stuff. It'll not be as good as out of phase, but still pretty. I'm not sure I actually checked New Hope for New Cloak. Oh, then oh wait, no, I remember seeing that. No, I did. My memory. Okay. This. Go back. How did I get? Oh my. I don't want to stroll. Strolling is opposite of safe. Clicking so fast, I think. Whoa, wow. Goodbye, buddy. That guy is not taking very much. Oops, I why'd she attack me? Why'd the skeleton come after me? What'd I do? Same. Skeleton. Poultice of Entropy. I think it's one of the DLCs. Should play. All right. Risk it for the biscuit. Spinal Cage. I think this is one that makes me able to pull stuff to me. Light tier 2, Dex. Bone grab. Grab a target and teleport it to your side. This is my favorite ability from a Reaver. I love the bone grab. Thing is, I don't think it's better than this. Bye bye. I ain't carrying extra stuff for good accuracy. 60 light. It ends up being the same, but magic and will on top of I don't know. 2 more dodge or defense is pretty good. Like the did I spell that wrong? I did. I put an E in it. Tag. Dark. $31. Oh, still alive. You guys scare me. So good. What a straight reach. What's the cooldown on this? 8 seconds? Does it go down? The same. Come to me, my friend. I was a boss too. I didn't break after tier ones. 2 tier ones and thought I saw a dead. Killed. How many one more? Norgos. I think that's it. Awesome. All right. Level 5. You will gain the ability to completely reassemble your body should you be destroyed. So effectively, I just got a lot of life. Oh, I'm still deep. Oh, no, not the ground. The ground could be. I just miss. I think that missed, so I'm just step down and go back up. Well, I think this is what Knife was talking about earlier. On hit, create an explosion dealing 700 or not 74 lightning damage once per turn. I think that might be what it's looking at. We'll test it out. I almost forgot I'm using bows, so I need to find a bow. Sounds better. That one too. Sure. So I will put stuff. I need that for now. Got to set all kind of pointless to go. Okay. So I think that's what he was talking about the other day. Can't use your blade jump inside of a vault. I think what was happening. That is fortunate. The fanged collar. This is interesting. If you put this on, you get the chance to become a parasite if you die. So it's like a second blood of life. And I'm curious if you have the skeleton passive, if this one procs first or second, or not at all. It just you can't use it. But this is great. I do like the parasites. It does get rid of a necklace, and you can never use a necklace again. But I mean, if you're dying, right, might as well die in style. I'll hold on to it. I don't know what I'll do with it. This has higher damage, but This has better stuff on it. At least that's my opinion, man. Like your opinion. I'll just shoot this up. Blow it. Shield on. Murdered. Take a step back. Jump it. That was probably stupid. Jeez. Guy is just so good. My mouse is blocking. Sweet. Oh, I love concussion. This is so good. 50% chance to put one talent on cooldown, and it has high damage. That's just amazing. Unfortunately, right now, I need my longsword the way that it is. One day. There will be a day. Yeah, I'm really bad at guessing what weapons are better. Unless it's really obvious, for the most part. Guessing. Ooh. This is a winner. Goes up with my magic. The current one doesn't. Current one goes up with Constitution. This is better in every way. All right. We will now finish up. We'll kill Bill. Right? Quentin Tarantino will be very proud of us. Get wrecked, kid. Kid stood no chance. Wrong. All right, we just picked up 2 good items. But first, let's level up. Let's actually get this one because I think it'll help us do more damage. Although right now maybe this flat damage is better because it'll scale with everything. Detrimental effects are always a problem. Continue getting more immune to that. Oh, and items, that's right. Got Mighty Girdle. I love. Oh, I don't think that are as good as ours. And this one increases my range 3. Doesn't have other stuff on it, but that range is king. Jack the Skeleton died. Jack the Skeleton was battered to death by himself in an act of extreme incompetence. This is interesting. Rarely go into the fortress unless you have the Cloak of Deception. I mean, that's what I have, but interesting that they wouldn't go to it otherwise. All right, so we were here before. Ran away. Like, good. kids that we are when overwhelmed. And we come back and we just decimate them. It's crazy is how strong that person was, even though they were level locked. Place is scary. For some reason they mean damages. Cool. Hello, friend. So tanky. All right. All right. So we've done all the tier ones. And now we'll move on to the tier twos, obviously. But I think definitely before I go into the maze, I need to get a better ring. Ooh. Pick this. I'm gonna buy this steel ring. Let's try. Do I try it on this ring? Really good, but I could lose a strong ring. Make a new. maybe just re-roll it anyway. All right, we just re-rolled it, so this is it. Re-rolled. Holy crap, that was a good re-roll. Physical damage, effective 3. On hit, 6 acid, 6 strength, 5 constitution, 7 blight, 24 fire, 7% nature resistances, pen, 5 acid, poison immunity, 15 disease immunity, and my light. So that's just a better one. Unfortunately, we lost the really nice cold that was on it, which is one of the reasons I got it, but this is a nice reroll. I'm very pleased with that one. Let's look at our runes, if there's anything here worth. Acid, 15 magic stat. That's going to be better than this, right? Yeah. Same. It's going to be the same cooldown, but almost 110 damage more. I think the duration is the same too. Yeah. That's delicious. Okay, so I have my runes situated. And I'm pretty sure this is just the move now. Going to here. I'd really like this to not be the nope, it is. Crap. This is the alternate maze, which is lame. But I'm gonna call it here for today. Got 3 hours in. Finish my tier 1s tomorrow, or maybe later today. I'll do tier 2s, but thanks for watching, and I will see you at least not tomorrow, but Thursday. That's the next time I have scheduled to stream, but I might jump on anyway. But thanks again, and have a good one.